Hello. Today I want to show the PR helper from the usethis package, PR pause. That's a function that I haven't used a lot or shown a lot. Generally, I do that in other ways. I have shown the use of PR init, PR push, PR sync, but never showed PR pause. So I'm right now working at a problem that that's a good fit for that function. So let me show you how it works. So here I'm at a PR, working on a PR called refactor to use across. And while I'm working on that, I realized that there is the word data frame there. That is instead I prefer to be data space frame. That is because in some places I went one word, and in other places I used the split word. So I went for consistency for all these packages to use the same wording. So how would I go about that? Okay, I can do the change on this PR, and then the commit could travel along with the PR and be merged into master whenever the PR is merged. But it relates to a completely separate problem, so I think that is a better style to just pause this PR, go back to master, and from there, branch off another little PR, fix this problem, and then push it to another PR and merge it to master. So I can then continue with two independent PRs, or merge this quick fix into master and merge, the original PR whenever I'm ready. So let's see how that works. So I'm here at the console. Pay attention that I'm at this branch called refactor to use across. That's the name of my PR. And the way I would work is, first make sure you have the usethis package attached, which I always have because I attach it in my profile, our profile file. So I can directly call PR pause, and that will check, do a little bit of important work for me first, bring things from the remotes, and then move me to master. So let's see now what's the status of where I'm standing. So you can see now in the terminal that I'm no longer at the branch refactor to use across. I am now at master. So from there, I can now PR init a new branch and say something like reward data frame. Maybe that could be a good name for this to initialize this PR. And now if I go to the terminal and ask for say the status, its status, you can see that I'm now in a new branch. So the git log for this is the following. The same pointing to the same commit are the branch I have just created and master. So the other PR is a few commits ahead. So from here I would go ahead and do my change. So I could do like a global search for the word data frame. Run the search here. Maybe what I want to search are not RD files. I just want to search for R scripts and find the word globally. There's a bunch of instances, and I think it's pretty safe to just hit the replace button here and choose instead data space frame. You can see how the word was before and after the change, which is really cool. That's a feature in a very recent version of RStudio. So I can now just click replace all. I'm sure I want to permanently replace all these instances. And that's, even if I make a mistake, it's no big deal because I'm going to commit this to version control, so I can always go back. So let's see what the diff looks like. Here you go, data frame became data space frame here, and whereas here, and so on and so forth. So that is it. I'm going to check that everything makes sense. Nothing looks bad to me. Quite the opposite. It looks like exactly what I wanted to do. So git commit reward data frame to that space frame. And I'm now good to go back to the console and here push. Oops, sorry. And this will drop me in the web browser in the interface that I need to create a PR. So here I can check that the branch reward data frame, which is the one that contains the commit that I want to pull request, living on my personal account. So those changes, I want to propose them to travel all the way to master on the organization where I work. So that looks good. Quick inspection of the diff confirms what we just did, which is really clear to see here on GitHub. It's actually clearer than on the terminal. So it's worthwhile spending a second to check that. And that's about it. With the green bottom, I'm ready to create the pull request. So I'm gonna spend some time on my own and checking that these checks all pass. I haven't broken anything. One thing that I will need to do is to document, re-document, because I touched our files that haven't yet created a kind of RT version. But I can also trigger that here with the command document, because I have a GitHub action that understands this command. So I can create that comment, and that should trigger the corresponding GitHub action. So here in my tab actions, I can see how the commit itself triggered this action here. I'm going to click on this, and this is what it looks like. It's triggering checks on a bunch of platforms and versions of R, and then the command that I wrote there on the PR itself triggered this action to document and start, which is great, because I don't have to do it locally, and I just do it directly on the pull request. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you today. I'm gonna leave you here with the name of the function that we used and learned about today. Thank you very much, and bye. Let me stop my video and the video. Bye-bye.